Let me ask you something. Do you wake up, cleanse your skin, layer on your products, and by 12 p.m., your glow is gone? What is that all about? Okay. Does your skin feel tight, dry, or just like blah? And even though you're doing all the things, you know what I'm talking about. Have you ever wondered if you're overdoing it with your skincare? Well, if that's you, you're in the right place because in today's episode, I'm going to share the one daily practice that completely revived my skin. And it's the exact opposite of what we've been told to do. And spoiler alert, yes, it starts with not washing your face in the morning. Yep, you heard me right. I'm going to tell you why not to do this and the benefits, and we're going to go way into it, okay? So tune in to find out why you need to do this and how it can help your skin. Welcome to the Spa Skin and Beauty Podcast. Struggling with wrinkles, dark spots, or an overwhelming skincare routine? I'm Lindsay, an esthetician who has found a simple skincare routine for clear, youthful skin, even in my 40s. In this podcast, I'll share quick, easy, non-toxic solutions to help you love your skin and stay motivated. So grab your products, press play, and let's transform your skin. Okay, so where did this idea of skipping your morning cleanse even come from? It actually has roots in traditional holistic skincare and later gained traction through estheticians and skin minimalists who started noticing something interesting. Clients who stopped washing their face in the mornings, their skin started to balance out. They had less irritation, fewer breakouts, and more glow. Now, here's my personal story of how I found that out. During COVID, when we were all watching social media, I remember there was a live during COVID with an esthetician called Angela Cadlier, and she is an amazing esthetician in California. And so this was years ago, and hopefully I'm going to have her on the show soon. We're working that out. And she was talking about not cleansing your skin in the morning. And it's the first time I ever heard this. And she was talking about that's how the French women do it. And it just made sense what her reasoning was behind that because of all the things that she studied about it with the traditional holistic skincare. And especially, I'm in my 40s, late 40s now, and I was in my earlier 40s then, or mid 40s. And my skin just needed that extra hydration. And ever since I heard her talk about that, I instantly stopped, and it has made a big difference in my skin. Why? Because your skin produces natural oils overnight. It's called sebum, and they are actually protective. Those are going to strengthen your moisture barrier, prevent the water loss, and even support a healthy microbiome. So important. I talk about the microbiome over and over and over because it really is the most important thing. You've got to have that healthy microbiome, that healthy skin barrier. If that's disrupted, forget about it. That's where all your issues come in, okay? So when you wash that away every morning, especially with a foaming or harsh cleanser, and don't even get me started on this darn Clarisonics, you're stripping away those natural defenses. If you have a Clarisonic, I can help you with that in your routine, but you're going to see how I just barely have you use that. It's going to be so minimal. You can still use it, but it's going to be minimal because it does affect just your skin barrier. So we just want to make sure that we keep that intact. So what happens if you're stripping away those natural defenses, which means it makes your skin play defense all day? That means more oil, more dehydration, and yep, you got it, less glow. And that's what we do not want. So let's zoom in on something that I've been talking about, and that's your skin barrier, which, like I mentioned before, is your first line of defense. It's made up of lipids, ceramides, and fatty acids, and those act like a shield. So when that's compromised, that's when you're going to see that redness, those dry patches, the dullness, the premature aging, and a super common one is product sensitivity. Personally, I have rosacea, and it happened after I had my baby Ellison, and out of nowhere got rosacea. And oh my goodness, ever since then, major product sensitivity with myself. So I have to really be careful on the products that I use and my skin barrier. So skipping your morning cleanse is one of the easiest ways to preserve that skin barrier. I will say, if you are acne prone, if we do have other issues, then we may need to have a chat. You may need to wash your face in the morning if you're acne prone. but that's pretty much the only reason why, or if there's something else that we need to discuss. But mainly, everybody, especially if you're more mature skin. So I am talking about more mature skin. So I would say 30 and up, maybe 35 and up is what I would recommend to do this. And you know your skin, you know how it is, but definitely I'm in my 40s. I need all the oils that I can get. So instead of scrubbing your skin first thing in the morning, I want you to try this instead. Rub your natural oils in and use your own oils to do your lymphatic drainage. You can even mist with a hydrating toner or essence and go right into using your serums and SPF. I even like to just go ahead and do my mist first with my toner essence and then apply my serum. And then you can have that really nice glide, that slick to do your lymphatic drainage and massage. You need to wake up your face, get, any puffiness out of your skin. Just really get your skin moving, get that lymph moving. That is so important to have healthy skin, is to have your lymphatic drainage in check. And I love rebounding too. So I'm rebounding and then I am obviously doing my lymphatic drainage in the morning on my face with my facial massage. And then don't forget your SPF. It does sound so simple, but doing less can actually get you more glow. And isn't that nice? Because we're so busy. So we're like, oh my gosh, yay for doing less to our skin. And before we get back into it, this just reminded me, if you're listening and thinking, okay, I've tried skipping my morning cleanse, I'm using good products, but my skin just still feels off. You're not doing anything wrong. Sometimes your skin just needs a little reset. And honestly, it's hard to figure that out on your own. That's actually why I started offering one-on-one skin care coaching. I kept hearing from women who were doing all the right things, but their skin still wasn't happy. So now I help you look at your routine, your skin type, and what's really going on with your barrier. And we simplify it all together. It's super personalized, super durable, and honestly, it's fun. I have a lot of fun doing it. You'll leave knowing exactly what to do and what to stop doing. That's even the more fun part. So if that sounds like something you need, just head to lindsayholder.com/coaching. So that's Lindsay with an EY. So that's LINDSEY holder.com, lindsayholder.com/coaching. And let's get your skin back to glowing without the overwhelm. All right, let's get back to the show. Now, I don't want you to skip cleansers altogether. So before you throw out all your cleansers, I want to talk about the evening routine because that's how you are going to cleanse your skin at night. And that does still matter. I will say that this is where oil cleansing comes in because oil is a method. And I was really hesitant to use oils when I think I was about, right when I was turning 40, when I started to use oils, because before I thought it was going to break you out. So I was not wanting to do that. But it has been such a game changer because the oil is like a magnet. It breaks down sunscreen, makeup, and dirt. But the kicker is it doesn't strip the skin. That's the beauty of it. It really does support a healthy skin microbiome and it keeps your barrier happy. It doesn't inflame your barrier. So I love oil cleansing for your first cleanse. Just remember, the idea really is simple. Oil attracts oil. So when you're massaging an oil cleanser in to your dry skin, you're lifting up the sebum, the pollutants, and leftover product. I particularly like to wet some cotton rounds to dampen those and put the oil on the cotton round, and that really soaks up all the makeup, all the sebum, all the sunscreen, everything. It's really great. And you can flip it over. You can do the same thing. Then rinse it with warm water. Remember, don't use hot water, use warm water. And then your skin is not tight or squeaky clean, right? It's just clean. It feels good. And you don't want that squeaky clean feeling because when you have that squeaky clean feeling, it means you stripped off all the oils. We don't really want that. It's gentle, it's effective, and it keeps that skin barrier strong. So then in the morning, you can wake up with that natural overnight glow, the one that we're talking about, and you don't have to wash it off all again the next morning. There's just no need for it. There really isn't. When I started skipping my morning cleanse, I was honestly nervous. I really did think that my skin was going to break out. There was going to be greasy, and it didn't. Like the total opposite happened. Within a week, my cheeks were less flaky. And my T-zone, it stopped overproducing oil. And I noticed this soft sheen on my skin. It's like a built-in highlighter. Like if I had to explain it, that's where that glow is coming from. So I still cleanse thoroughly at night with an oil cleanser. And in the morning, I just mist with like a nice toner essence. And then I go straight to my skincare. It really is so simple and so effective. So let's just recap and go over our takeaways. So just want to break this down again. Your glow might be fading because you're over cleansing and you're disrupting that skin barrier. So again, skip your morning cleanse, give your skin time to balance itself. And I know you're just going to love the results that you're going to get. But don't skip your evening oil cleanse. That step is essential. So I would love if you tried it. If you haven't added an oil cleanser yet to your routine, I would love, can you just try it out for me? Please. And then let me know how you like it because I think you're going to love it. I think your skin's going to love it. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, Lindsay, thank you. I tried it. DM me. Get into Lapree Beauty, the membership. That's free, by the way, on iOS or Google Play. Free, free, free. You can chat with me there. But this one switched really helped me get my glow back. And it also has helped me get a lot of my clients' glow back too. So I just wanted to share that with you. And I also have this one thing to ask. I would like to ask you to give it a week, just 1 week. No more cleanser. Can you do that for me for 1 week? And in the evening, I would like for you to do an evening oil cleanse as your first cleanser and just let your skin breathe a little bit. It really is going to be such a game changer. You really might be shocked and you're getting out of its way. Why? By doing this, you're not stripping it. You're letting your skin do what it's supposed to do. God gave us a protective barrier for a reason on our skin, and He doesn't want you to strip it away, or it's disruptive. And we want to let your natural oils shine through and give you that beautiful natural glow. It really is that easy. I hope this was helpful for you. I cannot wait for you to give this a try. This is your weekly skincare assignment from me, your esthetician, and let me know how it goes. So until next time, until next week, stay glowing naturally. If you love this episode and want even more skincare support, tutorials, and tips right at your fingertips, you got to check out my free app, Lapree Beauty. Lapree stands for Lasting, Present, Everyday Beauty because skincare shouldn't be complicated or overwhelming. So inside the app, I've got easy to follow tutorials on things like dermaplaning, using a microcurrent or high frequency wand, how to properly cleanse your skin, do facial massage, the whole thing. It's literally like having a skin coach in your pocket. That's me. I'm a licensed esthetician of 15 years, so I cannot wait to show you all these things. And yep, it's totally free. You can grab it right now on both the Google Play Store and Apple iOS Store. And also, fun thing I do is I do exclusive giveaways inside the app for my community, so don't miss those either. And we also have exclusive podcast interviews inside the app as well that's only available inside the app. So just search Lapree Beauty, and that's Lapree, so Lapree Beauty. Just download it, sign up for the account, and start showing your skin some love every day.